Amphorius.
Yeah. You haven't been with us.
We should consider Pomp.
Yeah.
In other words,
Or we could...
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless...
They say this is all part of ongoing investigation. I mean, look at us.
Sounds like you've got insight. Are the stories going around?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just... Who knows who's been fanning the flames?
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy.
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. More like...
You mean...
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was a peck. Forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive.
I've heard another theory. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities...
What happened?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a... Please rest assured that the...
I see.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where?
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that.
You sure have a
We shouldn't run into any problems.
Spare a thought for...
And that is exactly...
What about her?
At least, she...
What a shame.
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being... I've seen plenty like that said.
You're right.
She should still...
That won't be necessary. I can't bring myself.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
I see two bloodhounds. They appear to be on what's happening, and I...
Hey! Hey!
My apologies.
Remind me.
We've been through this. Besides,
You certainly don't...
yet you will repay the...
Holy...
When you were a band, when you were at your wits' end...
Okay. I don't understand. Did they make you a deal?
Regrettably.
Go now. As I mentioned earlier.
She only left me with a... I'll only know when I've...
But nothing good.
I'll cross that bridge.
By walking...
Or by... when it's time to go.
Can't you just look back?
There's something else I want to do.
Get off your high horse.
I might have gone astray.
Then you should also know...
You know how it is. The tie should be on the same applies when bidding.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the founder is one of your
I'm not that old. That sounds familiar.
What? Mr. 1 Week.
I want to know what's going...
There's nothing much to say.
Aftermath.
Renowned worker.
Oh, I see. Coming back to the top.
What happens if you've...
It's baffling, but
Yeah, that works.
please take these notes with you.
You shouldn't have said that,
Said what?
Mr. Workday.
So, why are...
You could say that. You were taking a walk in the... In hindsight.
You rose through the ranks soon?
Quite the contrary.
Was that his way?
Perhaps he was just... This place is no exception.
Let's see what we have on. No consumption of food except for handstand walk.
No, thank you.
Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Now let's not worry about how the Bloodhounds figured this one out. Huh. I reckon.
No, thank you.
No consumption of.
I have nothing against.
What happens if I.
It's as the Bloodhound said.
Huh.
Wait, don't.
Ah,
That's odd.
didn't I tell ya? Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only casting
And an easy one to test.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their...
You've been iron. Wait a sec.
I tried to warn... How do you feel?
Now?
In any case, say...
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. When a distorted after echo manifests, then I'll use the power.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Do not disc... This is...
Children tend to be fat.
Forget it. I don't even know. Something's happening. What is this?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Please do not use the strange old troop. Oh, there it is.
Just one moment. Ugh. I'm afraid you're going...
Handle this. Wait.
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
What? Shall we give this capsule machine a try and see what happens? Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule? They can't... No.
Receive divinity. Rise!
Still waters of oblivion.
Grace. Grace.
Oh, did they have to do that?
Perhaps making the attractions no longer
Aren't the...
Enough.
Oh, there it is.
Time for it to disappear. Reveal thyself unto me.
Whoa.
So long as there remains a need for me.
That's true. That was sarcasm.
You never forget, time.
Ugh, you're probably... What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories when the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now.
So, where are we headed?
OT Mall.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The fam... You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay...
Hold on. Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming view.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he... We needn't change our plans because of him. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will...
I will, but put your hands behind...
Short sentence?
I need to make sure you're...
I can't believe I... Please, believe me when I say that I...
I'm afraid I won't be... Answer me.
It looks like there's only one... Come on out, 1 week.
So, it was the...
My sister has likely made, as you can see...
Agreed. I left my... That said,
The Astral Express...
Come with me. We'll...
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
We're here.
Mr. Yang, now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, could it be that someone stirred up trouble after...
And if that...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned...
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? These lady?
This... How?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We...
Isn't it fast? I have no Could there be more logic? It's a pity we do not. That Foxian girl. So, is it out of... Looks like this is one...
So, is anyone gonna tell... March?
Oh, you don't have to... Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting-Yun.
Did something happen?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met at Pepeshi filming a
So that's sort of try not to laugh.
I didn't really want...
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. Miss Ting-Yun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze out.
What's your take on...
The dreamscapism. There is no cause.
Mr.
It's okay. You can...
Help me remove.
It's been a while, everyone.
You!
Everyone, stay calm. I believe that Mr. 1 week...
Pleased to meet you, fair lady.
The surprise.
Let's leave...
That's...
Miss...
Yours.
It's me! How often do you get the... I know.
There.
There does...
Forget about it.
Mr. Yang mentioned
Yes,
the law fu.
quite the contrary. Story for...
I don't have much to go on now.
That sounds nice. But then again,
You sure have a...
These three ting...
So,
Let's try a different...
don't we sound chump?
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun, in other words.
Okay.
At any rate, the only problem is that these...
One that we can decide it may take... This... Why do I feel... Huh? Yikes! Huh? I'll take you...
Nah.
You've been...
oh, were you all looking for... Oh, were you all look...
Found her!
it's nothing special.
She ought to meet your 1 week...
Worth a try, my lady.
Before you...
It is not my intent.
That is true.
If you still have...
there's no...
Are you all right with...
Then kindly forgive.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look! It's working!
did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress? Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Ting-Yoon, you're finally back! You may be small. Huh? Oh, what?
It's nothing. Just...
What do you sense?
I should have let you hang. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What?
No matter what you see, you're not alone.
Who? And... Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead? That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready.
That's great.
You're still trying.
I'm not a genie.
This girl is... Ting-Yoon.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and can...
The destruction? I don't understand. Please.
I can't go to you.
You want me to go through here?
There's no need for that. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
My... How can it be? Why are there still so... The ones from before weren't defeated.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the dark, or bring them with you when you return to the world here.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those... Am I just a wanderer?
Close, but not quite.
So...
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal. I don't understand.
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing. You may also prove yourself to be the exception.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along, and only by walking the... Will you break through the dark? Feeling more awake? Congratulations. Let me explain. You were attacked, but someone did...
What about the other
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the yet. There is only a
My body...
I'm sorry. Your body was to prevent its research. You'll have to learn to There's no need for that. With this, Don't worry about it. I'll arrange for someone to send... You should go with them.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
The tuning
I suppose there's no... Miss Ting-Yun is...
But something happened.
Yes. After that, she...
That's all right.
That's fine. We...
So glad again.
You'll have to make do.
In any case,
It was nothing.
There's no need for that. I'll leave Miss Ting...
Huh?
I trust that you can handle...
Okay. It's ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into Holly? Shall we keep going then? Did you? As if a murder...
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
Welcome.
Hello there.
Wow, you really...
First we... Lady Fush, let's go with your suggestion. Next is...
That's not your decision to make.
That's... Come to Clock Studios. Finally, we have... You carry yourself with... That's all of them. Please wrap them up. Thanks to both your help, everything went...
Why don't we pay another visit to the...
A souvenir for myself. That's stuff... But... This is a good spot.
Miss Ting-Yun?
You've looked out for me during... But there... Do you two still...
How could we forget?
Exact. And that when I asked for your name, I've heard about what...
Yeah, I figured it...
thought has me. That's what I've been. What was your impression of? That's just that. So. I'll just assume that's a compliment. Was there.
That's true.
In your eyes.
Wait. Don't you find that question a bit...
Miss March.
Uh-huh?
As a merchant, if I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help.
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. I regret Miss Ventilia had... But after thinking it over, that thought has brought me great... We've never even met before, and now... Dear benefactor... Looks like... And you, my dear...
Miss Ting-Yun.
All right, no more questions.
A dream about eons? Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm.
We're looking for some...
Just a friendly remark. That being said, the story unfolds.
Why does that sound...
I love
so easy to just don't pick anything.
Oh, after troubling you all.
Wow.
Here are the drink...
Well, it looks like everything.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting-Yun to leave. Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Has the messenger from the Sienja...
Long time no see. I've imagined this moment. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting-Yun, I'm here to take you home.
Madame Yukong.
I wanted to come.
Yeah.
Your body.
Also, it's not all bad.
You're still the same. I have a lot I'd like to, even if we can't complete.
I have... Do I really have to...
Why? There are people within the...
If that's...
Take advantage of the...
Right now, if possible.
When Ron May visit the Arbiter Generals, if we follow this, I'll support you.
Then...
The road ahead.
I've come to see my... There is someone who... Please follow me. After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting-Yuns, each embodying, and one of them hasn't returned.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivating. As a fleeting emotion, she's... Madame Yukong, do you remember... That was her first...
Back then, you were...
You probably still can. Just kidding.
I remember you kept...
This flight was at the boundless in this world. even though I lacked the even to this day.
That hasn't changed.
Never. Now I can embark one. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but...
My principle. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. But now I've...
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong. In a hazy dream, I vaguely Madame Yukong. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become...
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yu. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler. So, now sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey is too, so it shouldn't matter if...
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change...
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried?
I believe... Now then, Miss...
I'm not.
Let him stay. I actually need...
You...
Both parties don't have to be...
Shall we go then?
Let's go. I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
My name is 1 week.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You... Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality when we look up into the night sky. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars? No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat. It's somewhere... Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars? Still, these... Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster... Did the person you wanted to say them to leave? Sometimes... If you don't mind me asking... There are many such people. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Are you saying that's not... Failure may be a good thing. I hope so. A dream jigsaw. I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky. It seems we've been blessed. Another Dreamweaver. The second jigsaw piece. We should keep... It's done. Soon I shall travel to, but as long as you continue in those unfamiliar stories.
That didn't seem like...
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly, but why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you... I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life.
Live with...
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious.
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would, at this very moment, to Trailblaze means...
That's not what I...
And because of that...
Not all journey. You can think of it as the goal of my trail, in my homeland. This is...
Why me?
Like I said, I also know there was never...
I told you he...
Since you already know 1 week, let's go.
I know you can hide your appearance, but...
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind it when I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak.
Now that you've returned to the stage...
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final humanity, flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expression.
I see. That, a halo above your head that's...
It's true that this while I was in the gallery.
Why?
I am a fugitive. This is how I can cast a...
Is that also...
He was born... It was that I was roaming around as an...
Are you saying that he's...
You could say I too was once a maybe, if I had made... What a pity. So, my final... And this also mean... Is there a pot... No. But who's to say there won't...
Regardless of the outcome, I'll be waiting for you in the...
Much appreciated. Now, anticipating this possibility, I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprise. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself, but my fear of the unknown may be a weakness. But your presence has shown me that surprises aren't all. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this. What? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or my fondness. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble... But I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my... As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I want, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. You see? Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living. But what if you can't? Well, that's out of my hands. The person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying. That's That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, and with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky on the planet of festivities. Whatever identity, it's not the gods who answer. I don't have much to say, but as it's time to part ways, when telling jokes, be sincere. Never mind. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage!
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh. Day, I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. One Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Pentagon?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving...
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master...
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron, and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads in the worst-case scenario. Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express. Or...
Well, thank you for being honest with me. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public... Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, if not for our paths. Perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
No, don't sell. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. You are one of my...
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. creating a paradise for me, while I lack the will to trail. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than a sedative. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express?
So this is why Mr. Sunday will...
I learned the most valuable lesson.
Well...
Thank you all for your... Perhaps I'll find... Until then.
Now that our bit... try?
No? Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Nice.